Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, coming to you with some more Halo 5 Forge information, and this is over the article that was just posted on Halo Waypoint titled Hints and Heroes. Now, Tom French posted a single picture on there, didn't give any details about anything, just saying that they always have many surprises. But basically, this is all we have to speculate on, but clearly there's a few things that we can see here right away of what we will have. And of course, the first one that I noticed on here is the golf club is returning. So that's awesome to be able to have the golf club returning into, you know, Halo 5, just because it's a lot of fun. Of course, we have the hammer now, but it's also fun a lot of times to be able to have the golf club just to change things up, make it a little bit more goofy. Now, another thing you notice, majorly notice, is the pipe that your Spartan or character right here is in. Of course, we don't know if this is a full-size pipe that we can actually walk through, which I really hope it is, kind of looking at the size of that golf club right there. So it kind of, symbolizes that we can walk through it, just because, the size of that golf club is fairly small compared to the rest of this pipe. So hopefully we'll be getting really large pipes that we can actually walk through. So that would be really fun to be able to add onto your maps, or even to be able to put like racetracks through or something like that, have pipes, so you don't have to actually, use the curved walls and things, in the curved pieces to be able to form your own pipes. Now you can have just one really long solid one, so that would be really nice to be able to have. But also at the end of the pipe, you notice like a little plush toy. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Is that supposed to be a grunt, or I don't know, a Spartan or something like that? I can't really tell. Guys, go ahead and speculate on your own what that actually is. But if you look past all that, you will notice a Forge canvas. Now, this Forge canvas it has water on it, and now the only Forge canvas that we have water on is Alpine. Now, this does not look like Alpine, and of course, the Forge team always teases stuff on Forge campuses and everything. They're not going to do it on some other map, but Alpine is, the only Forge canvas that has water, but that is not Alpine because of the fact that if you look behind there, there is no mountains way in the background at the edge of the water, because basically Alpine is just kind of like a giant lake. This looks like a huge ocean, and there's palm trees in the back, and there's some cool rocks and everything also back there. So we know we're going to be getting palm trees, and there's just a vast ocean, it looks like, way back there. So possibly, guys, this will be a water canvas. I'm really hoping for something like that because, Alpine doesn't really provide you enough water to be able to build something that you want. And also, whenever you put terrain over the water in Alpine, it basically just turns to mud. And so I'm hoping, at least if this is a water canvas, then we'll at least, if we're putting out the Alpine grass, the terrain pieces, that we still will get grass, which most likely they wouldn't do a water canvas if you can't have grass. It'll just constantly be mud. That wouldn't make any sense. So I'm sure there will be a way that we'll be able to put out grass without actually having to put out those grass pieces, because those could cause a lot of, frame rate issues if you put tons of those out. So hopefully if you put some terrain pieces out, like the Alpine terrain piece, it won't turn to mud on this canvas, and it'll just, have this typical green looking grass. So that is going to be really awesome and exciting if that actually is going to be a water canvas. That means we can build our island levels boats, just whatever you want. Just you can have racetracks going, around, which I don't know if you could go in the water. I really hope so. But I know they said in the past that Halo 5's engine does not support water very well. Like, that's the reason why we can't place our own water currently and things like that. So hopefully maybe they found a workaround or something, or, maybe they're going to be doing something else or whatever. But no matter what, it is awesome that we're going to be having a water canvas if this is a water canvas. And I also hope that there's going to be different skyboxes for the water canvas, like having, a nighttime or a daytime or cloudy or something like that. So it would definitely be really cool. I can't wait to see someone make like a Pirates of the Caribbean, style map on this, and you can have the fog, like there, around there, and you can have like the Black Pearl or something, coming in. That would be really cool if someone made something like that. Wyvern Zoo, I'm looking at you. But yeah, then there's also a decal there on the right side. Now, I don't know, is that colored decals? I'm guessing, if you notice that decal is colored, or is that just placed on a block? I have no idea, but that is a decal. I don't know what to think of it or anything, like if it's anything special or if it's blocking something, I don't know. But this, you know, definitely you can get a little bit of an idea what will be coming in this next update. I'm really excited, you know, that I'm pretty sure that's a water canvas because it does not look like Alpine at all. There is no mountains in the background of the water. You know, this looks like an ocean. So I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be awesome being able to have a water canvas. So guys, you know, go ahead and leave a comment down below on what y'all, you know, speculate about this image. Be sure to click on the link in the description to go read the article yourself about everything that was posted in there. And of course, so y'all can, you know, I don't know, zoom in on this picture and study it yourselves and try to figure out some stuff. But guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this, and be sure to subscribe for more Halo 5 Forge information. And remember guys, let's forge a new Halo.